Today's video is about one of the most ominous places in the world, the island of Paveglia, or the island of ghosts, which has been banned from entering this island for many years. If you want to know why and what is the reason for this, stay with me until the end of this video and subscribe to my channel to find out more strange things. Sometimes, to experience excitement, we travel to destinations that bring us challenges. One of the available options is to travel to areas that can be different from a sinister story to a scary attraction and have many visits every year. But on the Italian island of Paveglia, the situation is a little different, because by order of Italian government, the entry of tourists to this area has been declared illegal for many years. The government's position towards this island increases its reputation even more, and adds that in addition to the Italians, who call it the island of ghosts, Puglia is considered the scariest island in the world among other countries. In the north of the Venice Lake, between this city and Lido Island, there is a small island that divided into two parts by a water channel. The first historical evidence of this place, which is called Paveglia, dates back to 9th century, when the people of Padua and Este settled on this island, and for many years, the inhabitants of Paveglia were also forced to leave the island due to the attack of Genoa on Venice, and this area remained uninhabited until 1527. After that, the Ionians started new life on this island until the plague, one of the deadliest pandemic diseases in history, was once again found in Italy. They got acquainted with this contagious disease in the middle of 14th century, and they knew that some extent that one of the ways to control it is to control the entry and exit of people, and also to keep healthy people separated from the sick. It happened that in 1776, the small island of Paveglia was under the supervision of the Italian Public Health and Medical Administration, and like an inspection station, people who wanted to enter Venice by ship first stopped on this island, and their health was checked. If they were suspected of plague, they were hospitalized. This process continued until about 2 decades later. In 1793, 2 ships carrying some plague patients were transferred to this island, and Paveglia temporarily became a hospital for plague patients. In Italy, the areas where patients were admitted and quarantined were called lazaretto, and it did not take long that in 1805, Paveglia was transformed from a temporary lazaretto into a permanent lazaretto, and hundreds of thousands of patients were admitted there. From 1814 to 1922, the island of Paveglia had become an area where anyone who showed the slightest symptom of the disease was exiled to it, and a large number of people who did not even suffer from the plague once entered Paveglia and did not succeed in leaving it. About 160,000 people are said to have been buried or cremated on the island in large pits that served as mass graves. This figure was so high for this small island that it is said that 50% of its soil is now composed of ashes and decomposed corpses of Italians. Local stories suggest that spirits of the dead, especially those who were banished to the island without suffering from the disease, roam the island, and even visitors can feel the prevailing negative energy upon entering the island. Thank you for being with me until the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, give us energy for more videos with your likes and comments.